Yeah, good evening, friends. In the last videos, sir, we covered very clearly, sir, up to LBP number 85. Sir, now we need to talk about the next program, which is nothing but LBP 86. Let us see what is this problem. Okay, sir, the title indicates a censored strings. Someone has attempted to censor my strings by replacing every vowel with a star like this. So wherever vowels are there, in that place star is inserted. Luckily I have been able to find out the vowels that were removed. Sir, which vowels are removed? I know that vowels. So with the help of this, we have to create uncensored, that is nothing but the original string we have to get. Suppose if the input is welcome with a censored format, and whatever vowels that has been removed, it is also there in the input. Now we have to construct this. So that means what? We have to fetch this data one by one. If a star found, then you have to copy this character. Beyond that, nothing. Okay, sir, what is the logic for this? I am reading two strings, s1, okay, and s2. So now for each character in s1, so if okay, for each character in s1, sir, if your character is a star, then print s2 off, then print s2 off, sir, some notation, let it be j or something like that. Okay, else we have to print as usual, we have to print as usual s1 of I. That's all. Right? Is it our required result or not? Whenever we are getting star, that means vowel, then I am going to take the copy from the second string and I will print. Okay, please confirm if the logic is clear. I will go with implementation. Please confirm, is the logic is clear for you people, friends? Yes, sir. Let me go for first C language implementation. I want to solve this problem by using C language. Let us see how you can able to solve in C language. The problem number is 86. Oh, it is not yet added. So 1 minute, I will add the challenges. Yesterday, someone told to add the challenges. I forgot actually. Yes, I updated the problems. Just have a look once. Sir, 86, right? 86 we have to solve. Yes. Now let me open this 86th problem. Sir, this is nothing but the problem what we have. Now, how you can able to implement in C language? Sir, first step is nothing but I have to declare two strings, S1 of 100 and then S2 of 100. Okay. Now we have to run a looping statements. I and then J are required. So I am reading the first string. So maybe more than one word is available. That's why like this, comma S1 and the second string, sir, scanf for percentage S comma S2. Now, sir, for I is equal to 0, S1 of I plus plus. Okay, let us take initially the value of J is equal to 0. Sir, if your S1 of I is equal to oval, that means if it is a star, then I want to print the character which is available in S2 and try to increment the value of J. Suppose if it is not a star, then sir, please print the original character which is nothing but S1 of I. That's all. So whenever star came, then only you have to fetch the data from the next one, right? So let us run the code. Is it working or not? We have to cross check. Yes, both the test cases are passed successfully and submit the code for final approval. So you can see all the remaining test cases also satisfied. This is nothing but C language implementation what we have. So let me take Java implementation. Sir, how you can able to solve this problem? So scanner obj is equal to new scanner of system dot in I am taking. Then sir string, okay, then I am taking sir string S1 is equal to obj dot next line. I am reading first string. Sir string S2 is equal to obj dot next line. I am taking the second string. So what is the next activity? So integer, I required two variables. Sir, for I is equal to 0, I less than s dot length, one by one character I am trying to fetch. So every time you have to check array the character which is located at ith position is equal to star means. Then system dot out dot print of so s2 dot, sorry, here we have to take s1 s1 sir, s2 dot char at of I am taking. That's all. Otherwise, so what we have to print? System dot out dot print of s1 dot char at of I. I think here we have to take j and j plus plus. So what is the initial value of j? You have to assign to 0. That's all. Task completed. Let me run the program. Yes, and submit the program for final approval. Sir, you can see all the test cases are passed successfully. Sir, fine. How you can able to implement in Python? So let me go for Python implementation. So how to solve in Python? Sir, very simple. Go to Python. S1 is equal to I am taking input. S2 is equal to I want to take input. For each character I in S1, so if I is double equal to star, okay, then you have to print, okay, s2 of j, s2 of j and end is equal to empty, then j is equal to j plus 1. Else I want to print the value I itself, comma, here also we have to take end is equal to empty, but let us to define j value is initially 0. That's all. Perfect. So this is nothing but how simply we can implement the code in Java, sir. Sorry, Python, sir. Hope it is very clear for you people. Friends, please confirm, do you have any doubts up to this? Yes, requesting everyone to respond. Do you have any doubts up to this? Right, sir. The next program what we have here is, sir, LBP number 87, something like parenthesis balancing. Observe carefully, what is this program? Sir, given a string yes of opening and closing parenthesis. So we add the minimum number of parentheses. Okay, we are going to add minimum number of parentheses or opening or closing in any position, so that the resulting parenthesis string should be valid. That means what? How many open parentheses are there? Those many closed parentheses should be there. That is nothing but the final conclusion, sir. Formally, a parenthesis string is valid if and only if it is a empty string, or it can be written as a concatenated with b, where a and b, okay, where a and b are nothing but valid strings, or it can be written as like this, where a is a valid string. Sir, they have given only parenthesis. Sir, 1 minute. Yes. So we have to return the minimum number of parentheses we must add to make the resultant string as valid. Sir, something like, suppose if you take open parenthesis and then closed parenthesis. Sir, how many parentheses we have to add to this to make it as a valid? Sir, zero, because sir, it is following the rules. Suppose if I have two open parentheses and only one closed parenthesis, we have to add one, sir. That is nothing but how many opens are there and how many closed are there. So if you subtract this, then it will maintain. Sir, I am going to take one separate variable called counter. Whenever open parentheses are came, I am going to increment. Whenever closed parentheses are there, I will decrement. So finally, the value of counter is nothing but our result. Let me take one parenthesis I am taking for you to understand. Like this I am taking. So in this case, count will become 1. In this case, count will become 0. In this case, count will become 1. In this case, count will become 2. In this case, count will become -1. So 1. Minimum number of parentheses are required is nothing but 1, sir. So like this, we have to count. Beyond that, nothing is there. I think the logic is very clear for you people. Please confirm if the logic is clear. I will go with C language implementation. Sir, please confirm, friends, is the logic is clear for you? Yes. So let me implement the program. Okay. Now I am selecting C language. I am selecting C language. So here, so character S of 100 I am taking. Then integer I comma. So initially I am maintaining counter is equal to 0. Initially I am maintaining counter is equal to 0. So now what is my next requirement? Sir, we have to read the input scanf percentage yes comma yes I am taking. So for each I is equal to 0, yes of I, if the string is available, I plus plus, I am checking whether your yes of I is double equal to open parenthesis. If open parenthesis, I will take C plus plus. Okay. So if your S of I is double equal to, sir, closed parenthesis, then C minus minus. That's all right. Sir, finally, we have to print. Finally, we have to print the value of C, so which will return the result. Let me run. Yes, working properly, and submit the code for final approval. Yes, all the test cases are passed. This is nothing but how you can implement in C language. So let me go for Java implementation and let us see how you can able to do in Java. So I am taking scanner obj is equal to new scanner of system.in. Okay, so what is the next one? We have to read a string s is equal to obj dot I am taking next line. So integer I comma, sir, counter is equal to 0 I am taking. So for each I is equal to 0, s dot length I less than s dot length I plus plus. So what we have to do, sir, if s dot char at of I, okay, is double equal to open parenthesis, then I have to increment counter plus plus. So if s dot char at of I is double equal to closed parenthesis, then c minus minus. Finally, we have to print the value of c. That's all. Let me run the code. Yes, perfect. And submit the code for final approval. So you can see here, all the test cases are passed. This is nothing but what we have. So let me go for Python implementation. Sir, how you can able to do this program in Python? So I am taking s is equal to input and the counter is equal to 0. For each I in s, if I is double equal to open parenthesis, then I am taking counter is equal to counter plus 1. If I is double equal to closed parenthesis, then I am going to take counter is equal to counter minus 1. That's all. Finally, we have to print the value of counter. Let us run. Perfect, sir. And submit the code. So this is nothing but how you can able to execute this program. Sir, hope it is very clear for you people about this parenthesis balancing. Please confirm, do you have any doubts up to this? Clear? Right, sir. Sir, next one, don't get confused because this program itself will create some kind of confusion for you. Listen carefully. American keyboard. The title of the program is nothing but American keyboard. Sir, given a string, return true if that string can be typed by using the letters of alphabets only one rows of American keyboard, like image below. Okay, something they are giving image, it seems. Let me see that image. Yes, this is nothing but the image. So you have typed a word by using only in single row or not, we have to check. Okay, the first row consisting of these characters, second row these characters, third row these characters. Suppose if you take dad, is it possible to type this dad by using only single row? Yes, d is there here, a is there here, again d is there. Yes, it is nothing but true. Sir, if you take the word called mom, how you can able to type? In the third row m is there, sir, in first row o is there, again in third row m is there, which is not possible. So how you can able to do this logic is nothing but I will explain how you can able to solve. Okay, now observe carefully. The output is nothing but we have to return either true or false. Sir, first I will explain logic for this. So what is the first step is nothing but we have to read a string from the user. We have to read a string from the user. Next, I am going to read, okay, each character. I am going to read each character from the string. Sir, if you take first character, sir, we have to check whether that character is there. Okay, sir, if that character is there in row 1 or row 2 or row 3, we have to check. If it is available, increment corresponding counters, counter 1, counter 2, counter 3. Sir, you can see here, if you take dad, sir, d is available in third row, sir, counter 3 will become 1. If you take a, it is also available in counter third row, it will become incremented. Sir, this one is also available. It will be incremented. Sir, three characters are there. Three characters are there. Yes. Suppose if you take MOM, sir, this M is there in third row. Sir, incremented by 1. O is there in first row. So first counter will be incremented by 1 unit. Sir, M is there in third row. It will be again incremented by 1 unit. Sir, counter 1 is not 3. Counter 2 is not 3. Counter 3 is also not 3. That means false. Right? Are you got the concept? How I am going to implement? Please confirm. Is the logic is clear? If the logic is clear, I will go with implementation, guys. Please respond. Sir, response is very, very important. I request everyone to please respond properly. 1 minute. Is there any constraint to take 3 letter? No, no. Prashant. Any number of characters you can take. There is no restriction. Here you can see in the sample test cases, false is there. If input is false, output is also false, because false is not typed by using single row. FA, L, S, up to this is there, but E is there in first row. Then why 3 counter? Because 3 rows are there. That's why. Prashant, 3 rows are there. For first row, 1 counter, second row, 1 counter, third row, 1 counter. See, so that a counter is equal to the length of a string means what? So that a string contains only in that particular row. That is the meaning. Indirect method. Prashant, have you got the logic? Sahit. Yes, yes. Okay, sir. So let me go for implementation of this program. Okay, let me go for implementation of this program. Sir, what is the first step? I am taking C language code. In the C language, sir, I am taking character. Okay, character. So S of 100 characters, and then row 1 is equal to in the first row I am typing the characters. Okay, sir, similarly row 2 is equal to second row characters I am typing. Okay, sir, row 3 is equal to third row characters I am typing. Okay, fine. So then what is your next requirement? You have to declare counters. Counter 1 is equal to 0. Counter 2 is equal to 0. Counter 3 is equal to 0. We have to run 2 loops. Okay. Sir, first let me read the string. Percentage yes, comma yes. Now for each I is equal to 0. Okay. Until you are getting s of I plus plus. Now you have to write 3 loops. So what is the first loop? Sir, for each j is equal to 0, okay, r1 of j, j plus plus. Now here what we have to do, we have to check whether your s of I is there in r1 of I or not. If it is available, c1 plus plus, because it is there in first row. Sir, for j is equal to 0, okay, sir, r2 row 2 of j, and then j plus plus. Okay, now if the value of s of I is double equal to r2 of j, that means what? Counter 2 plus plus. I think here also we have to shift to rj, r1 of j. Now what is the next one? For j is equal to 0, sir, r3 of j, j plus plus, and I'm going to check whether your s of I is double equal to r3 of j or not. If yes, c3 plus plus. So finally, what is your requirement? If c1 is double equal to strlen of s1, sorry, strlen of s, or c2 is double equal to strlen of s2, okay, or Sir, C3, sorry, not S2, S only. Or, sir, I am taking C3 is double equal to strlen of S. Then what I am going to print? Sir, I will print the message saying true. Else, I am printing the message saying false. That's all. Let me check whether it is going to work or not. So I think everything is correct. Let me run the code. Oh my God. strlen. Oh, some spelling mistake. Yes. So all the test cases are passed and submit the code for final approval. Yes, all the test cases has been passed successfully. Sir, this is nothing but how you can able to implement in C language. Sir, I hope you got the cinema point very clearly. Now you have to make a dubbing for other languages, right? Huh? Now let me see the Java code. Okay, now I am taking scanner obj is equal to new scanner of I want to take system dot in. Okay, then string s is equal to obj dot next line we have to read, and then let me define row 1 is equal to, sir, like this I am taking. Okay, comma, row 2 is equal to like this I am taking, comma, row 3 is equal to like this I am taking. Fine, sir. Now, sir, we have to retrieve the characters one by one, but before that declare I value, and then sir, c1 is equal to 0, c2 is equal to 0, c3 is equal to 0. Sir, here we can take the support of predefined functions. Let us see how you can able to take the help. Sir, I'm going to check if r1 dot, okay, index of r1 dot index of s dot char at of I is less than 0, sorry, is not equal to -1. Okay, sir, do you know in the string we have index of method is there. Suppose if you are taking character a, is this character is available in r1 means it will return that index. If it is not available, it will return -1. So if it is not equal to -1 means what? Yes, this character is there. Then I will increment, sir, counter 1 plus plus. Sir, same statement we have to repeat or not? Yes. So what is that? C2 plus plus, C3 plus plus, here R1, R2, and then R3. That's all. Sir, now you can take like this system dot out dot println of no need to print true or false. Directly we can take, sir, C1 double is equal to S dot length or not. Okay, or you can take one more condition. So what is that condition? Boss, C2 and then C3 also we have to check. Sorry. So C2 and then C3 also we have to check. So whether C3 is equal or C1 is equal or C2 is equal. If any one character, if any one counter is equal means what? The entire string is available in that. Perfect. And submit the code. Perfectly working. Sir, same code you can take in Python also, but even, sir, still some easiness will be there. Some easiness will be there. Okay, sir, how to implement in Python we will see now. So I am selecting the programming language as a Python. So s is equal to I am taking input. Then, sir, we have to take r1 is equal to, otherwise not required. You can take counter 1 comma counter 2 comma counter 3 is equal to, so 0 comma 0 comma 0. Next, for each I in s, suppose if I is in this first row. Okay, so then I am going to increment counter 1 is equal to counter 1 plus 1. So if your I is in this particular characters list, okay, then c2 is equal to c2 plus 1. So if your I is in z something like this in this particular location, then C3 is equal to C3 plus 1. So what is your final requirement? I think a big condition is there. So better I will convert the entire result. C1 is equal to length of S. Okay. Or C2 is equal to length of S. Or C3 is equal to length of S. It will return a result true or false in capital letter. That's why I converted to string. Dot lower, if you apply, what will happen? Anyway, the true or false you are going to get in lowercase letters. That is my intention. Okay. So let me submit the code. Sir, it is working perfectly. So hope how you can able to solve this problem. It is very clear for you people, I think so. Sir, please confirm friends, do you have any doubts up to this? Right, sir. So the next problem what we have here is LBP number 189. So rotate string. Sir, given two strings yes and then goal. So we have to return true if and only if yes can become goal after some number of shifts on yes. So after performing some shifting operation on yes, it should reach to the original string. So such a type of thing is there means, sir, we have to check whether it is a rotation or not. Example also they have given. Suppose if you take A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Sir, what string they have given? Sir, B, C, D, E, A. Have you observed if you move this A to the end, if you move this A to the end, is it rotation of or A, B, C, D, E or not? Yes, rotation. So then we have to return true. Otherwise, we have to return false. So if you take A, B, C, D, E, what are the possible rotations that you are going to get? B, C, D, E, A is one rotation. Sir, C, D, E, A, B is another rotation. Sir, D, E, A, B, C is another rotation. Sir, E, A, B, okay, C, D is nothing but another rotation. Like this we have. Sir, how easily we can able to solve this problem is, whatever string they have given, please copy this string and paste with a new string like this, double string. Now every character is available here, sir. A, B, C, D, E. Is it available or not? A, B, C, D, E. Sir, B, C, D, E, A. Sir, B, C, D, E, A. Is it available or not? C, D, E, A, B. Sir, C, D, E, A, B. Is it available or not? D, E, A, B, C. D, E, A, B, C. Is it available or not? E, A, B, C, D. E, A, B, C, D. Is it available or not? Yes. So, whatever input they are giving, you have to concatenate with the original string to make it as a double, and take the string whatever they have given and search in this. If it is available, yes, it is the rotation is possible. Otherwise it is not possible. Don't worry, I will explain pin to pin. Sir, I think the algorithm is very clear for you people. Please confirm, is the concept is clear? Yes, sir. Let me go for first C language implementation. So I want to take C language implementation. But what if we have to print the rotated string? See, we are not asking rotated string. They are asking true or false. Rotation of one string is available in other string or not, we have to check. Rahul, see the problem statement. So A, B, C, D, E, another string they are giving. So rotation of first string will make second string or not. If yes, we have to print true. If not yes, we have to print false. Clear, Rahul? Rahul, are you there? But what if we have to print the rotated? Yeah, we have to compare every time. What if we have to print the rotated string? I'm not getting your question, Rahul. If you want, you can unmute and you can speak.
Yes, sir. Then, sir, after one rotation, the what we got the string, sir, that string want to print, sir. Means after one rotation, B, C, D, E, A. That
Mhm.
string we have to print, sir.
Okay, okay. I got your clarity. Something like permutations, combinations you are asking, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. It is possible. Yes, it is possible. For that, we have seen one program also. Have you remembered one extra program? I think something like LBP77, permutations of the string. There we will get all the permutations. Okay. Yes. So let me go for, if possible, we will try to implement that program also. Sir, let me take this C language, this program I want to solve. Observe carefully, sir. So first I want to take first string and also second string and third string also I am taking. So which is nothing but a concatenation of these two strings. So integer, what are the required variables? Ij and then some C variable is required. I will inform you why it is. Sir, scanf percentage s comma, I am reading s1. Sir, scanf percentage s comma, I am taking s2. Now, what is your requirement? Suppose if S1 is XYZ, observe carefully. If S2 is YZX, now you have to make S3. You have to create S3 such that your S3 should contain XYZ, XYZ. Okay, both values. So for this purpose, what I'm trying to do is, sir, strcat string concatenation of s3 comma s1, again strcat of s3 comma s1. Now I want to print the value of s3 just to check whether this copied string there or not. Sir, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D. Yes, it is there. X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. Okay, no problem. My S3 contains the original information. Now, what you have to do? Let us declare J is equal to 0 and count is equal to 0. Sir, for each character I is equal to 0, S3 of I plus plus I am taking. Sir, I am trying to fetch the characters from X3, which is nothing but XYZ, XYZ. Now observe carefully. Sir, I am comparing S3 of I. S3 of I is double equal to S2 of J or not. So first time, what is the S3 of I? It is nothing but X. Sir, what is S2 of J? S2 of J is nothing but Y. Sir, is these two are same? No, these two are not same. Sir, if not same, then what will happen? It will take next character from first loop. That is nothing but Y. Sir, what is Ranjish? Please wait. So you should ask at beginning. So next character is nothing but Y. I am selecting the next character. So S2 of J. What is the S2 of J? J is equal to 0 only. Sir, what is this character Y? Okay, what is this character Y? Sir, is these two characters same or not? Yes, sir. Then, sir, somewhere match is available. What I am going to do? Counter plus plus. At the same time, let us increment J value. So J value will be incremented by 1 unit. Now I will become, okay, now I will become Z. Then J plus plus means what? Next character is also Z. Oh, again match found. Then counter will become incremented by 1 unit. So now what is your next value? Okay. After that, what is the next character that we have? X. Sir, is it available here? Oh, it is also same. Then counter will become +1. Sir, how many times counter got incremented here? 3 times. So counter will become 3. Finally, you have to print the result saying, sir, if the value of C is double equal to strlen of S2, so then I want to print, the message saying true, else I am printing the message saying false. That's all. Very simple, right? So first I am concatenating, I am creating a double string. Then I will take every character from the third string, and I am going to compare with your rotated string. If every character matched, then I am taking counter variable, and then I am finalizing the decision. So this is nothing but how you can able to implement in C language. I think sir, in C language implementation, it is very clear for you people, even you got the clarity. Please confirm, is it clear? Clear? So let me go for Java implementation. Sir, in Java, it is very simple. In Java, it is very simple. Let us see how you can able to solve this problem in Java. So how to solve in Java? So first we have to take a scanner. Obj is equal to new scanner of system.in. So string s1 is equal to obj dot next line I am taking. Similarly, string s2 is equal to obj dot next line I am taking. Sir, directly you can print the result. So first I will add s1 and then s1. Two times I am adding. So that what will happen? Concatenation is going to be performed. Sir, dot contains. Is it contains s3 or not? If s3 is available, it will return true. If s3 is not available, it will return false. Sir, how simply we can able to do? Sorry, not s3, it is s2. Perfect, sir. And submit the code. So this is nothing but how you can able to implement in Java. So let me go for Python implementation. Sir, I want to solve this problem in Python. So how to solve this problem in Python? So S1 is equal to, I am taking input. S2 is equal to, I am taking input. So directly we can check, right? Uh, Sir, I want to print the result called true. Okay, I want to print the result called true. Sir, if S2 is in, so S1 plus S2. Sorry, S1 plus S1, right? Else I want to print false. If it is available, it will return true. If it is not available, it will return false. That's all. So this is nothing but how you can able to find out this program. Hope it is very clear for you people. Please confirm, do you have any doubts in this Python implementation, friends? Please confirm. Yes. So that's all about today's session. Remaining things we will continue in our upcoming sessions, that is tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, thank you. We will meet for the continuation tomorrow. I will update the running notes within few minutes. Thank you, friends.